Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta start them through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Hello YouTubers, and welcome to another episode here of Road to Glory. PJ Shilo here on ESGNet plus LP, and today we're on the road taking on Marshall. I think this is the first time we've actually played against them here in this series, at least on the road. If we have played against them, I think we played against them at home. But this is the first time we've been on the road here at Marshall so far in this series, and we're back here with this series here today, as we have two more Sunbelt games here today. First one, of course, will be against Marshall, as we're taking them on here today. We're currently ranked number 21st in the nation, looking to get another victory here, looking for our third Sunbelt win here. As you see right now, we're fourth overall in the Sunbelt with a 2-0 record. So, of course, Southern Miss still playing very well. They're undefeated right now, 6-0 overall. 3-0 in the conference play, but Marshall 5-1 just like us, and they're 1-1 in conference play right now, as they're looking, of course, to get a victory here, and of course try to see what they can do here. So both teams 5-1. Both teams have played at least 2 games in the conference, and of course Marshall's looking to try to knock us off, and of course force us to get our third loss of the season. As you see, they had to play against Southern Miss there, 36-25. Southern Miss looked like they had a really good, strong performance there in the first half, scoring 34 points there, and then pretty much, I imagine they probably put their second string guys in and let them, take care of the rest of the game there. As Belfort there had a reasonable game. Knowles, there you see, 13 carries, 46 yards, 1 rushing touchdown there for him. And of course, there you see their receiving numbers. Moore there had 5 catches for 73 yards, a touchdown there for him. And then there you see some of their defensive numbers as well. And of course, they are, like I said, looking to see if they can get a victory here today. And of course, they are, trying to do their best here to, of course, stay alive in this on the Eastern Sun Belt Division here, and of course get their chance to get in into the Sun Belt win or Sun Belt championship game at the end of the season, as we're the defending champions for that title. Of course, we're trying to get ourselves back there in that position as well. There you see the top 25. Of course, there you see some of the teams that have dropped out. Maryland and Texas A&M look like they dropped out of this one. So Walker is one of their DBs here that we'll have to be very concerned about. There you see he's got pretty balanced run stopping and pass stopping abilities. There you see he had 2 seasons at USC and 1 season just last year at Middle Tennessee before he decided to go to Marshall. So I'm guessing he has some character issues, maybe, possibly. I don't know if that was the case or not. But Treggs, there you see another one of their DBs here. He's got good zone coverage as well, as he's a field archetype there. So he's kind of a guy that can kind of go everywhere there. You see a corner, 29 tackles there for him. And of course, he'll be definitely being looked at, as he'll be trying to do his best to get any kind of passes there one-on-one with our receivers. Nelson, another of their DBs here. There you see good quickness, but it looks like his run support and power are pretty key to his abilities there on the field. And of course, needs some help there with the pass coverage there. But the free safety there, of course, he is a box specialist there, so he's probably one of those guys that can go in there and try to stop the run. And we'll see if he can be successful here today against us with PJ here in today's episode. And of course, there you see some of their injured players here right now. As there you see Robinson Curry, torn labrum, torn bicep there for Emroy. And then you see Stevenson the fourth there. He had an injury as well. So we got 4 players there injured. We currently right now don't have anybody injured on our side of the field, so which is always a good thing. Everybody's staying nice and healthy here, as it's a pretty packed house here. It's Marshall having a pretty good turnout here today. I would assume it's a pretty special day. I think this is their homecoming. And we'll see 3rd and 3 coming up, and we'll see a rollout here. Oh, what was that right there? For whatever reason, I was trying to block, move actually Shilo, before it had me frozen there, and then we get this call there. Okay, so it's against them. All right, so Marshall gets hit with that pass interference there. We'll see 1st and 10 coming up here. For whatever reason, it was weird. It kind of like I thought maybe I had to restart the game because it was like not moving my guy at all. I was like, what is the deal? What is going on? But everything's good. So 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball in their own 46. Hand off to Shilo as he runs this one on the outside. And he's going to get manhandled down there as he's just short of the sticks. So we'll see what they can do here on 3rd and 2. And this situation here, we'll probably try to run this one up the middle here between the tackles. And exactly what we do. And nice job there from Shilo. Breaking away there as he's able to move up the field. And of course, get that 1st down. So nice job. And so he is doing an excellent job there with that. And so he'll get a quick pass. And so he'll get this one there. So it'll be now a 2nd and 4 coming up. As a thundering herd here. Trying to get it in the heads of the offense here. As Wilson here, he is going to get dropped there quickly. He could have thrown to Shilo. Shilo's pretty good. He is pretty open there, but I don't know why Wilson held on to the ball that long. As he fires this one off to the tight end, as he'll get the catch there on the far right-hand side. We'll see a flag being called here. And it's a personal foul. It's roughing the passer. It's going to be against Marshall and Williams there. Cameron Williams get hit with that penalty there. Put us there at the their 15-yard line. So we're on the Thundering Herds 15-yard line here. 1st and 10, and man, we don't get anything on that play there. And Shilo gets pretty much almost clothesline there on that play. 2nd and 10, running this one on the outside there, looking for a block, but just cannot find it. So we try to produce our own, try to muscle our way there, but that's not going to be such luck there. Now 3rd and 10 coming up here, calling for the pass here, break the tackle. Oh, we're going to get thrown down, and we're going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker, as we'll only settle for 3 there with a field goal. 3-0 here. App State leads this one. As Marshall here, they're doing a good job here reading the line, seeing where that ball is going to, making a beeline right to Shilo. As they stop us, lose 2 on the play. See a screen pass here being called here. Shilo looking for a block there. 73, what is going on with you there, bro? Gotta get up there quicker. As, of course, Shilo could probably slow down a little bit there. But, hey, the momentum was on our side here. We gotta keep it moving. As we'll see a quick pass there to Shilo as he goes there to the the 34-yard line for the 1st down. We'll see a handoff now again to him, as he'll get a few more yards there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up. All their own 35. Handoff here going between the tackles there, and that's going to be another nice little run there, as we're now looking at a 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3, they have us this time as a receiver. So we'll try to go up the field here quickly, call for the ball, try to get open, most importantly, and then, of course, call for the ball. They're going to move a route, or change our route. There you see now he's going to move. Oh, nice catch there from Shilo. He runs his way up the middle, and that's going to convert there for the 1st down. 3-0 lead here, as there's about 1:15 left here in the 1st quarter. And Marshall's offense hasn't really did too much either, as they pretty much going 3 and out, and they haven't really stayed on the field. But our guys, we're doing a good job here. We're keeping this defense on the field here, trying to wear them down, tire them out here quickly. As that one is going to be a nice run there, but not enough to get, make this a manageable 3rd down. As Wilson now here runs the football here, he slides there, and he slides himself there to a 1st down. It's 3-0 here as we end the 1st quarter. As of course there you see the tail of the tape so far here in the 1st quarter. Like I said, not much time there from the Thundering Herd, as they have not been on the field that often here, as they've been pretty much going 3 and out pretty quickly and not really establishing a drive. So now we'll see, of course, we're being turned around now here on the field. Flipped around as we'll see a handoff, and no 2nd string halfback can't really make anything there. He can't get a positive yardage. He only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Run again, as they'll have him in the backfield, and he'll be stopped as he gets no gain there again. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball at the 35-yard line here. As we'll see a pass here. Shilo calls for it, but gets overthrown. Again, Wilson, what is going on with you there, bro? I just tapped it for you to lob it up to me where I can get to it, but we'll see a handoff now here. Shilo, oh, get out of the back. Get out of the end zone there, please. As he gets back to the 1-yard line, so no gain. They pinned us inside our own 5-yard line. Handoff here as he runs a gap, and again, not much there. And it's not, he does still, again, don't have too much breathing room. So now 2nd and 10 coming up here. As I'll run it off this one here, and again, we get about a minute. If we're lucky, you got a yard there on that play. Marshall, of course, will punt the ball back to him, give him good field position. They'll get a touchdown on their own, making it now 7-3. As now Wilson throws this one. Can't complete the throw, as that one's going to be incomplete. Or couldn't complete the catch, I should say. Pass up the middle there. Nice job there for the receiver, as he's able to get the catch, and that's going to put us a new set of downs. It's going to be down the 41-yard line here, 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. As we'll see Shilo here, breaks off a tackle. Shilo trying to get this running game going here. It's been really difficult for them get anything going here. Of course, like I said, Shilo's not in too many of these running plays nowadays. As now we'll see Wilson here runs this one here. Wilson does not want to go down, but he does. So QB able to get a nice carry there. 44 yards receiving, 44 yards rushing for our guy. As Shilo here try to get back and try to help with the block there. As now Shilo's in the backfield here with Wilson again. Looking for that one play here. We're looking for that one gap, and there you see I think we have it. Oh, and that's going to be a nice carry there for him. As now we'll see a short third down here coming up, 3rd and 2. Hand off to Shilo. Shilo has it, and he's going to stay inside as he gets the first down marker. So now 2 minutes remaining here. App State trails by 4. As of course they're trying to take their time here. Get down the field here and find a way to score. As Shilo has it and then drops it. As that was a good cover there from the defender. 2nd and 10 coming up as we'll get this one here. Hand off there to Shah. Come on, guys. You got to hold on to those blocks a little bit longer there. And of course, we're going to be taken out of the game there. Because for whatever reason, they said he had an injury, and and I looked at it, the injury was not that serious, but I guess for cautionary sake there, they wanted to take us out, and they did. As Marshall will get the win. So we have now lost our first conference game this season. And that's going to put us in a little bit of a pickle now here, because Marshall now got the tiebreaker over us, putting them now 2-1, and they're right behind the other team. So if it comes down to it, we could be shut out of the conference playoffs here, or conference championship game, because of this loss. 13-6 is your final. As this was I don't know what was going on here. They kept calling us, taking us out of plays, especially at moments that we needed to be on the field. Just had a tough time just moving the football, just in general. It was just awful. Torres there, you see, and have a pretty reasonable day there. Tumbler had a decent day, and of course there you see the rest of the defense. Yeah, I don't know what happened to us there. It was kind of weird that we were just not able to move the football there. And when we started this game, I felt like we were kind of vibing really good, but we just could not move the ball on the ground whatsoever. Air game pretty much the same, pretty standard there, but 17 carries, 52 yards there. 3 broken tackles there from Shilo. And then he had 5 catches for 44 yards. Had a 1 drop. But it was just a weird game towards the going into the second half there. We was not able to move the ball. I tried everything. Tried to run the ball on the outside. Tried to run the ball on the inside. Tried to run the ball up the middle. Of course, I was just seeing a couple passes as well. But when it came to the running game there, Marshall I think they did the homework. They figured it out. So you see we got a sports apparel NIL deal, and that's going to give us +2 now. Actually, going to give us, it's going to get 300 followers a week, and we get 2 skill points there. So that's going to be very helpful for us. As now we get ready for the next game coming up here. Now this game we should do pretty well here, as we're taking on the Texas State Bobcats, who are 3-5 overall, but 2-2 in the conference. And of course, we cannot suffer another conference loss here, so we have to do well here against Texas State. Now, I believe this is the first time we've played Texas State in this series. Correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comment section. Always love it. But this will be the first time we've actually gone. If I remember correctly, I think this is the first time we played against them, and I think this is the first time we've gone to Texas State here for a game here in this matchup. So, or in this particular series. So we'll see what we can do here. As like I said, they have had a rough go in their last game, And of course, they're looking to try to bounce back as well. And of course, not saying Texas State is an easy school to go out on the football field and take it, do what we want. But we need a game like this here, and we need to do well here. We cannot be, Marshall was, I give respect to Marshall. They're a good team, but we should have easily beaten them. Now I'm kind of wondering if we can easily beat this Bobcat team, as they don't have the best players out there. They got a couple good players here and there, but overall wise, they're not the one of the best teams in. It's kind of one of those teams you see in your schedule and like, okay, we can at least get one win. We got one good solid win here, and that is, of course, that would be the Bobcats here in this situation. And you see some of their linebackers and of course other DBs. We have to run the ball well. We really need to be pounding the rock, better than we have been all season long here. And like I said, I know it's been one of the issues is because we do have a new offensive lineman, and of course they're not. They still need that time to develop and of course understand why we run the ball, why it's important. And of course, I think I said last episode there I should have upgraded our quickness, and I didn't do that. So now we're gonna have to wait for probably the next episode or next at least 2 episodes from now to do so. But we got to play well. And of course also too, we got some other things going on as well. As we do have some injuries there. We had quite a few injuries coming out of that game there, which I did not notice in that Marshall game. So yeah, we are definitely not necessarily in a bad state, but we are not doing so well right now. And of course we need to rebound here and of course take it out on Texas State here in today's matchup here. So beautiful day here at UFCU Stadium, as Texas State hosting us here for this matchup here. And we just got to turn things around and just do a better job of moving the football here, especially on the ground. We've got to get Shilo involved a lot. I feel like we're not. That's another reason why we haven't been doing so well, is he's just not been involved in the running game. They've been putting us too much in the passing game, and of course Wilson does not have the strongest arm to get the passing game going for us. And see there, we're just short there of a yard. So now 3rd and inches coming up here. We'll see what Shilo can do. But Wilson, like I said, Wilson doesn't have the strongest arm. He does not the best quarterback out there. But nonetheless, we have to. We got to get Shilo involved in the running game. That's what help Wilson out to take that pressure off of him, so he can have a cool, calm, and collected game. Shilo now run this one on the outside there. Ooh, nice little juke move as he's going to move this one down all the way down to the 13-yard line. So that's what I'm talking about. We need big runs like that, what we're accustomed to when it comes to Shilo and what he is known for here, especially the last 3 years now here playing at App State, as he of course runs that one, and he's going to be taken down there quickly. He lost a 3, so now 2nd and 13 coming up. Run up the middle here. Oh, nice carry, and almost got into the end zone there before he got stopped there at the 4-yard line. 3rd and 1 coming up. As we'll see a handoff. Shilo runs this, and he is going to be stopped just short of that first down marker. It'll be a 4th inch coming up here, and of course we'll be forced to kick a field goal. Texas State on their opening drive gets down the field here pretty quickly, putting 7 points on the board there. As we'll see Shilo here, breaks the tackle there, looking for the block, trying to indicate it, tell them, no, hey, there's a guy right there you need to get. As he's able to get down there to the 47-yard line. Nice run there from him. I know, and of course, the other thing I was kind of thinking is maybe our stamina's low. We need to maybe boost that up. But no, our stamina's actually pretty well. We're actually, pretty healthy when it comes to stamina. That's not the issue. I think the issue is, I think we got too many points in our catch and our route running that I think the coach is not thinking, oh, okay, you want to be involved in the passing game here. And it's like, well, yeah, I want to help out, but not, be probably dominant in the passing game. So 1st and 10 coming up. As we'll see a handoff. The backup's going to come in. He's going to get a nice little carry there. Puts him at the 13-yard line here. Makes it 2nd and 5. As we'll see a handoff. And, try to get around that block. But we get snagged up in it. So now 3rd and 6 coming up here. Ball the 14-yard line of the Bobcats. It's all nice run there. Shilo gets around that block and finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. As they are now in the lead here. They take a 3-point, or we taking a 3-point lead here. 11 carries, 108 yards. And we find ourselves in the end zone for the first time here in today's game, in this one. And Shilo does a great job there finishing off the drive strong. We'll see as they have now a 3-point lead. Pass there for Shilo, or to Shilo there, as he'll get this one there and he'll be pushed out near the 28. Be a 2nd and 2 coming up. As again, Shilo wants to be involved here in the running game, and he is going to be doing so here as he runs this one. Nice hustle, nice little spin move, and he is going to be taken there and stopped at the 40 of the Bobcats. So he's trying to make some good work out here, and especially early on here. That's what we need to see. We need to see him do that like we've seen in the past. When we can do that, that usually that can almost certify us a win. Yes, he'll get a yard there on that play. Having him out there trying to pass or try to grab catches there, yeah, I mean, from time to time it works out, but other times not so much. Let's see a pass being a nice little pass as the receiver will get down there. I believe that is Alex Sanchez, I think it is, who got that catch there. Nice catch there from him. Puts us at the 2-yard line here. 1st and goal coming up as Shilo here runs this one. Shilo looking for the block, and he's going to get himself in there as he finds his way into the end zone. Putting that nose of the football there, crosses the plane, and that's going to get us another touchdown for App State as they're about to take a 10-point lead here with just under 8 minutes left here in the first half. And Shilo shows off his skills here again. It's nice little burst of speed there, getting there for that first down, or into that end zone there for the touchdown. Now we'll see here a run as they're trying to strip that ball from there. Willie Downs here make the tackle. Ball on the 42-yard line here. Just 6:40 left here in the first half. Shilo here, nice run, finds a nice little gap, and they're gonna go ahead and say he's got got the first down there on that. Guess they're going to get him that forward progress there. Ball to 37. Pass up the middle there. Nice reception. Finds a receiver, and he's going to get the catch. And that's another first down here for the Mountaineers. And so, again, drop back. Quick show. Geez, there was 2 receivers right there. I don't know who was supposed to get that ball there, but nonetheless, Galloway there makes the catch there. So now 2nd and 8. Pass there to Shilo. Shilo getting a decent block, and he's going to get the catch at the 16. So just a yard short of getting a new set of downs here. It'll be a 3rd and 1. Handoff. Backup's going to go, and he is going to end up losing a yard there, bro. You got to be able to move upfield there. That halfback there. I mean, yeah, he's decent, but he is just, I don't know. He just dances too much in the backfield. He's just too much juking. It's just like, just run. Pretty similar to what my nephew would be doing sometimes in his games. I'm like, just run. You don't get points for, you don't get extra points for being fancy and stuff. Just go. 3rd and 7 coming up. As got the 2-minute warning. 20-7. As we'll see a quick pass there to Shilo. Nice catch there for Shilo as he brings that down for a new set of downs here for App State. App State trying to keep the clock alive here, but at the same time trying to find ways to move the football. Nice little spin move there for Shilo. Shilo gets this one there, and he's almost came close to crossing the 50, but a timeout will be called. $1:37 left here in the first half. Let's see a quick pass. That's going to be a reception there to the backup halfback. And still get this one at the 47. Keeping the drive alive still again. Wilson here quickly throws that one there as the receiver gets the catch. Almost once it goes out of bounds, but stops himself. But Wilson gets hit as he threw that football there. I was surprised that wasn't off target there a little. As now we'll see Shilo here trying to fight, and he cannot convert that third down. So he'll be stopped short of the first down, but they're going to go ahead and go for it here on 4th and 2. 44 seconds left. Shilo in the backfield there. Of course, you know the ball's going to go to him. Looking to try to go around the edge, but he could not as he was trying to go to that gap. But decided to go on the outside there, and that's what cost him that chance to get anything going. That'll be it for the first half as we go down to the start of the second half. And Shilo gets the football there again. Continuing off what he's been doing so far here in today's game. As we'll see now, 2nd and 3. And they're going to stop us as the lineman gets in there on time, makes a stop. And now we're hoping and praying that we can hold on to this lead that we have. And it looks like that's exactly what we do. We do give up another touchdown there to Texas State, but we're able to hold on to the lead and win this one here, 33-21. Actually, give up 2 touchdowns there towards the end. And the final. So they take us out there. Guess we just, it wasn't, of course, like I said, we've been, for whatever reason, we got this weird, I don't know if it's a bug or something, but it's just been, they're saying he's injured, and like, he hasn't been seriously injured. I don't know if he's tired, because he's got, stuff going on campus and stuff like that, but I tried to get him to, the injury thing, try to work on that and try to do not so many, stressful things, when it comes to that, because, fatigue, all that kind of stuff, which I've checked, all those stuff is just right at default settings. So I don't know what the deal is, but nonetheless, we definitely have to I'm definitely going to take a quick closer look at that and see what that is all about. But injury wise, he should be good, but this thing lit up. I don't think I showed it here in the video here, but his body was pretty orange and kind of a yellow, but like a dark yellow, more like orange, and it's on one side of his body. So I don't know because of the hits he's been taking here as of late or what the case may be, but yeah, I definitely have to, maybe I have to move the wear and tear down some, because it's like, okay, a little wear and tear here and there, I don't mind, but it's like, okay, like he should be pretty healthy. Like I keep his stamina and all that kind of stuff up, and his injuries, is up as well. So he's, his numbers, you increase the number of injury, it's high. He's less likely to get injured. But just like, what is going on with this game right now? I feel like he doesn't have pep in his explosion coming out of the backfield there. You see, they were talking to Coach. He's asked us to do. I can't remember what he was asking for there, but Double Dip Donuts offers us a nice NIL deal as we get a nice boost in 2 skill points and a medium boost in leadership up front. Nice. If we just give up it's a 5-week contract, give up 1 energy there. So we'll go ahead and take that deal there. So we get an extra 2 points in skill points there, which is going to help us. We need those right now as we're trying to build up our quickness there, because you got to have 14 skill points there to do so. We're also named Player of the Week there. Nice job. So not bad at all. But as we take a look here, as we wrap up today's episode, we're now at number 23 for the nation. So we've dropped from 2 spots from the start of the video here today to number 23. And in the next episode, we are going to be facing, we have 2 games coming up. We'll be facing, first up, Georgia State, the Panthers there. That is a home game for us. And then we'll be taking on, looks like, yeah, we have another home game. It'll be James Madison we'll be facing there. So, 2 games in the Sun Belt, which is going to be very nice to see. And we'll see if we can keep this ball rolling. Hopefully, we'll get better. Hopefully, like I said, I'm going to try to work on making sure his injuries are pretty non-existent here. So we'll definitely have to see what we're, because I'm trying to get him to, obviously, stay on the field because of his grades. His grades have been excellent. But I'm trying to make sure he has time to rest and all that kind of good stuff there. So we'll see how things turn around. But nonetheless, that is it for this episode here today of the Road to Glory here with PJ Shilo. We'll see what we can do against Georgia State. We've been successful against Georgia State the last couple of years. I feel like this year is going to be a little different, how the way the game's been playing here with us. But we'll see how things go. As they're currently 4-3 in the Sun Belt. We're 2-1 in the Sun Belt, or 3-1 in the Sun Belt. I can't remember. Nonetheless, we will try to see if we can, of course, move on and get another victory, as we are bowl eligible right now. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any of the series that is uploaded here to the channel, so you guys be the first to know. And thank you guys so much for supporting the channel as well. Of course, don't forget to check us out on our main channel here on YouTube at ESGNet, as we got more college football on there as well. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for another episode of Road to Glory next Friday here on ESGNet Plus LP. As always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.